Hello everyone, hello. I'm sorry I haven't done a live video in a bit. Don't know why my video looks like this. I tried fixing it, but still came out to look gold like this. I don't know why. But that's how it looks, I guess. Hmm. If I just wish I knew how to get this gold off. Does that help? Settings. Let's see if any of this to help here. Video. Alright, hang on, stop. Let me see what I can do about turning up my audio. Let's see here. My audio looks up. Let me see how I do on this end, over here. No, I just do that. My audio should be up. Come on. Where am I looking for here? There we go. How's that? Soft, how's that? Huh? What do you mean? Hey, Missy. How are you? Damn phone. How you doing, Missy? No, I wasn't gonna block you. I stopped you because of some of your comments. Yes, Soft. I do have rules about words you will not use in my room. Because I feel everyone should try to be as respectful to one another as we can fucking be. I'm okay, Missy. Hey, are either one of you WWE fans? It ain't my feelings, it's common decency. So go back and look at the ones I blocked out. You'll see them. My life is good, so how's yours? Then again, I can lay my head down at night, look myself in the mirror, and it's all good. Because I know what I've done in life. But how's your life, Sav? Not sure how we could do that, Sav, with the live audio, but I'm always down to have a conversation with someone. Well, if you want to put this issue behind us, it's real simple. Apologize for all the comments you made against veterans and the disabled, and stop going after Betty or any other woman who's got the balls and ovaries to be a patriot and support our duly elected President Donald J. Trump. That's simple. You stop doing that, it's behind us, we move forward. I'm an easy going, straight shooting kind of guy. I was on Hangouts, I haven't been in a long time. I said ovary or ovaries, Missy. I did say ovaries. I did say ovaries in there too, Missy. I did say ovaries. But I get your joke. It's funny. I like it. So, either one of you WWE fans? The conversation that started the issue between me and you, Sav. The very first time me and you ever spoke on Betty's page is the proof. You immediately went after people that were disabled, veterans, and women by going after Betty. Well, Sav, let me tell you a little secret. One, I am a disabled American vet. Two, I'm originally from Texas. You don't go after a woman around me and expect me not to say something. Especially a woman that, well, I consider a friend. Nah, Missy, she ain't scary. She's just real, like me. She's a straight shooter, very real person. And Sav, before I got upset, I went back and I looked at what everybody was saying. So you thinking that I got upset over what someone else was telling me is bullshit. I got upset when I seen the words you were typing. At least have the balls or ovaries to admit when you are in the wrong. I do. All the time. I got no problem with that. Because I'm not perfect. I'm a fucking human being. As such, I make mistakes. And I own my mistakes. They're all over Betty's channel. Just like me, as soon as her live streams are done, they're posted. In a couple of her videos, there was a few things going on, Missy, that she wasn't herself. My advice would be to go and look at the one she did either last night or a couple of nights ago. And you'll see the real Betty. She does like to have fun. And once in a while she'll have a beer or so. She's an adult woman. She's allowed to do that. And so, Betty has her own thing, and she sleeps late. No, she doesn't get up till later, so when I'm online, she's usually doing something like working or whatever. You see, I don't work, but I help people out, so I can go online whenever I want. So she hasn't come over yet, but when she sees I'm online, she will. Hey, Trumptastic World, not much. Yeah, you gotta get in the chat, Missy, from the beginning. You gotta look at from the beginning and go down. And watch her videos from the beginning on through. Well, at least you did that stuff, but you gotta own up to what you did. And you and me will be squares once you own up to it. Yeah, but Misty, we all make mistakes. Tough. Betty ain't dangerous. Betty does all her own research or has people that help her do research that she truly trusts, and then she'll research what they've given her to make sure it's factual. The same way I do it. Only she goes a little bit more than me, because that's her job. Capiche? Trumptastic, she is interested in her Warriors vids. She's been in a lot of other vids, and you know what? She's got her own thing going, so I understand. Missy, she doesn't do drugs. She smokes a little THC. Nothing wrong with that. She does it for whatever her reasons are. Hell, I smoke THC because of pain. And I smoke weed too for pain. What's the problem with that? Well, that usually means, miss, if she has a lot of haters, it usually means she's doing something right. No, she has more friends than haters, I think. No, we're all friends in her chats, but in the video you're talking about, where she looked like she was drunk or something, yes, there was a lot more haters in there than friends. I was in there trying to stop everything, but there was a lot of haters in there, one of which was Soft. He popped in more than once, Missy. You can check that out. I don't know about that, Trumptastic. I don't know about that. Seesaw, there you go again, disrespecting vets. Listen, asshole, till you served, you don't get the fucking right to try to disrespect us. Because we put our fucking lives on the line. Not you, boy. Yes, it is. It's the chemical compound that gives you the euphoric high feeling. Yeah, that's the bad video. Look at the other videos, Missy. You'll see the real her. None yet. That don't mean she won't, Sav. He's in there. Sav has a bunch of different little names he likes to use, but you can tell when he's in there, definitely. Yeah, like I said, that was a bad video, Missy. No, Sav, I don't blame you for all of it. Not all of it. I only blame people for their part. So you see, there you go, putting fucking shit in my mouth and in other people's mouths that you don't fucking know, asshole. I don't put words in your mouth out of respect for you. I damn well deserve and demand that fucking same respect, Soft. That's the fucking way it is. Hi, Taurus. Hey, Taurus, I like that. Hey, Finger Bob. Taurus, I have a grip. I have a very good grip on myself, my emotions, and everything. A-Tag 8B3. It was getting a point directed directly at Soft. Soft, I'm going to tell you, I don't block people. I believe in free speech. But god damn it, I do demand people to be respectful to each other on my fucking channel. When you're not respectful to others, you will be gone. That's it. And when I block you, you will be blocked for life. And when you come in with one of your other little things, you gotta be blocked. Well, you see, Missy, that is okay. You haven't watched enough of her vids. You haven't seen her enough to know one way or the other about her. That I can respect, Missy. That I can respect. That I respect, Missy. That I can respect. Hey, Betsy. Thank you. Hi, Day in Bed. Day in Bed. We all try to be respectful here. That's a little, it's a question you would ask someone privately. Well, thank you, Betsy. No, you don't, Soft. But you do have to be respectful. I'm respectful to everyone in my room. I demand that everyone in my room be respectful to me and everyone else. It's a respect thing. It's a common courtesy thing, so that's all. Hey, Junkie Monkey. Day in Bed. You might want to go to a private thing if you and Missy want to go that route. Please. I don't, Missy. I don't block people for talking. I will block people for being disrespectful to other people and myself and stuff that are in the room, or veterans, or the disabled, period. But especially vets. Because I feel that unless you put your life on the line, or you signed your name on the dotted line and served this country, or any country you're from, If you haven't done that, then you've got no right to talk about a vet. Taurus, I don't know. What do you mean, who recruited me? Sav, what do you mean by that? That's a vague statement. Hey, Junkie, Bradsworth ain't my name, but it's just, life has been going on. No, day in bed, I'm not dating. Well, I doubt that, Junkie. Everybody has to be respectful in my room, day in bed. Actually, no one recruited me to get rid of the soft problem. That was something I took it upon myself to do. That one time. And then all the other times you've popped in and started being disrespectful in Betty's room. You know, on Betty's vids and stuff, Sav. But no one recruited me to do that. I took it upon myself. No, Misty, I don't. I'm not dating anyone. I try, Misty. Yeah, I got a few girls that are fuck buddies. Nothing wrong with that. That's what I am to them. That's what they are to me. We're friends, and when we want to hook up, when they want to hook up, we hook up. It's all good. Nah, I wouldn't be a dark Sith junkie. If anything, I'd be a Jedi. Yeah, I might, but I don't think it presents the right image when I'm trying to do a live video. Missy, I don't. I don't get it at people for others. I let people handle their own stuff. But when I see a wrong, I write it, or try to write it, once I have all the information. Nah, Missy, Betty won't get me in trouble. I've gotten myself in trouble, but Betty won't get me in trouble. Well, Sub, honestly, I don't know that that's happened. I'll talk to Mark and see if that did happen. Nah, Missy, I get myself in trouble. No one else could get me into trouble. Nah, Junkie, I wouldn't be a threat. Yeah, Junkie, I'd be more like it. Yes, Missy, I have looked into Betty. And what she has said is exactly true. Now that's funny, Junkie. That's funny. Okay, Missy, that's fair. You see, Missy, that's being respectful and fair. My new little toy, it's a Bluetooth thing. Not really, Taurus. I didn't really wear a mask so much as I had makeup on. She said she looked at CP. What do you mean by that, Missy? I don't get it. Junkie, some people have called me that. Oh yeah, Missy, there's a lot of videos that aren't true about Betty out there. So, no sir, I know quite a bit because I research what people tell me. Yeah, Missy, it's Bluetooth. It allows me to have it, and I plug my earphones in, and I can have my phone wherever, and makes it easier to listen to my music while I'm doing something. Alright, Junkie, that's kind of funny. I'll give that to you. No, Missy, Betty's never done any child porn. Never. She's put more than a few child molesters and people who did do child porn behind bars, but she's never done that. It's not her saying it. It's people who have taken stuff, and it's not her saying it. I know the video now. It's not her saying it. They're in bed. Why are you fucked right now? Solved. No, she didn't. Like I said, I've looked into everything she said. And I've seen the videos that you and others have made about her. And I know the difference between her and someone who's taken bits and pieces. No, Missy, she didn't. That was someone editing videos and putting different things together to make it seem like she had said it in the video when she did not. I don't have to walk a day in her shoes. It's called research and looking into someone. Alright, I still have friends who are in the military and other branches of government. When I look into someone, I look into them. When they say something online, I research to see if what they have said is true or not. Thus, when I speak, I can be sure that what I am talking about is the truth. That's why I can be so confident of. You're right, Missy. It is a big thing to say, and it ain't true. Yes, I look into what people say, Soph. Yes, I do. It's not hard, especially with someone like Betty, when she tells you what she's done. It's not hard to do simple Google searches or use other things and search to see if what she's saying is true, such as going back through a company's employment history to see if someone worked for a company. It's not hard. No, Junkie, I don't have any bananas right now. Misty, the video you're talking about won't be cut. It's a video that was put together after they edited things. It's not hard to do. I know 20 people who could do it, and it wouldn't take long. Hell, there's a video about me out there. So, my screen's on black. I always go live with showing who I am and everything. Missy, if you go to Betty Washam, WASHAM Warriors, WARRIORS, you will see. All you have to do is type in on YouTube, and you'll see. So I told you, as long as you try to be respectful, I won't block you. No, Junkie, she's actually done a lot for advocating against child pornography and advocating for kids. She's done a lot. She's done as much as she could, and I do as much as I can. Alright, Missy, but do me a favor. When you do that, also do me one favor. Alright? Look up Betty, Betty, Washam, WASHAM. Alright? It'll bring you right to her channel, or if not that, put Betty and Washam, and then Warriors, WARRIORS, and it'll take you to her channel, and watch her videos. She does a lot of live videos. In fact, I don't think she does videos that aren't live, it seems. And you'll see what I mean. She's helped children. She doesn't do 7-hour live streams, Soph. So she doesn't do 7-hour live streams. And she's not even doing any more of the 4 or 5 or 6 hour live streams. Now she's down to like about 2 hours and then she's done. I can't name the names all off by because you know what? There is a little thing called Privacy Act. That when you help someone and you save someone, it goes into the system. And as a result of it going in the system, the child's name gets copied out, gets blacked out for the safety of the child. So nice try, Soph. She's been on since then, Missy. I've been on her channels if they shoot. Like I said, she did a video just the other night. It was either last night or Friday night that she did a video. She does a video usually every night. Usually it's later, it's around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock or so. She lives out in Colorado. I live on the East Coast, so we got a 2-hour difference of time. So, yes, type in Russian Warriors. And all kinds of live stream videos ought to pull up. Her channel's name is Betty Washam. Hey Rudy, it's chill. I'm chill. How you doing, man? She's part of a group, yes. Actually, Sab, if you're trying to say Colorado, you spelled it really wrong. And no, Missy, it's not a job. It's not my job. It's something that I do in my spare time when I come across a child that's in need. And it's something she does in her spare time the same way. No, I'm pretty sure it's Colorado. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure it's Colorado, so due to the fact of things that she's mentioned and everything, but I'll double check. I'll double check it. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong about what she does, I'll admit it. Alright? So I'll double check it and make sure. There is no charge of her threatening an underage girl. So, this is what I'm talking about you being disrespectful. You're attacking someone who's not even here to defend herself. That is disrespectful. If you've got something to say to someone, have the balls or the ovaries or the tits to go to that person and say it. So that person can immediately refute it and show you the evidence. That's why in court we are allowed to face our accusers. Yeah, she can show what she does. Yes, Missy, she can. Missy, there's like an hour or 2 hour time difference. She would be in here if I went on when she was able to. She hasn't been yet. Doesn't mean she won't be. I go on live at different times. Alright? She lives in a different time zone than me. So, in order for me to get where she could come in on my thing, I would have to coordinate with her and remember on the day that I said I would go live so that she could go into my room. Because we're in two different time zones, Misty. That's all I'm saying. Well, what if she was here? I didn't see her, and I've always been looking for her on here, and even she'll admit that she hasn't been to one of my chats yet, so it wasn't her. Mark was here, but not Betty. And actually, Missy, yes, she's helped me come to terms with some shit that I'm still dealing with, but she's helped a lot with it, yes. No, Missy, I don't do this for money. I don't ask anyone for money. No one gives me money. I don't need it. I have my own money. So, no, she's never given me any money. And I'll never ask her for it. She does help people, but there's more ways to help someone than just financially. You realize that, right, Missy? What about my friend, Missy? I have a friend of mine who's been in a couple of my online chats. He's not a tech-savvy person. I don't know if Betty has any merchandise. I'll have to ask Roddy. But I don't think she sells merchandise. I'm pretty sure she doesn't, but I'll have to look into that one, Roddy. Trust me, Missy, I'm very careful about who I have as friends. No, Solve. I don't confess any of my actions. Have I done some twisted, sick shit? Yeah, I have. But no, Betty's helped me and is helping me with shit like PTSD. Alright, and a few other things. So yeah, I'm very because you know what? It's between me and Betty what she's helping me with and no one else. I respect her, she respects me. So it's between her and me, Solve, and no one else what she helps me with. Missy Scott's home. If you say so, Soph. No, see, Q is not her. Q is someone that me and her follow. That's how I got into knowing Betty and everything. It was because we follow someone someone that we both follow is Q. Q is a totally different person from Betty. And Betty is a totally different person from Q, Missy. Like I said, Missy, that's between her and me. Stuff like this doesn't trigger my PTSD, Soph. Not true, Roddy. Not true. No, I'm not a moderator over there, Roddy. Never asked to be. Actually, Missy, yes, she does. Roddy, that's not the truth. Either you can delete that or I will block it. That's not a true statement. The one where he said if you're a pervert, come join the Washington Warriors is fucking wrong. So that you can delete it or I will. Because that is extremely fucking disrespectful. That's cool, Missy. Not everyone has to do Q. No, she asked me not to anymore. And I understood where she was coming from, and I don't use her name. She was talking about when I made the titles and stuff, and I put in the descriptions. That's what she was talking about. And it wasn't that she didn't want me using it, it was that she didn't want people that hated on her to come after me. And I told her, I don't care if they do, but because she asked me, out of respect, I would not, and I have not. Never ask, Soph. Never ask. Don't need to know her age. No, Missy, it was nice. I understood where she was coming from. And what do you mean a little Robbie? Yeah, Roddy, if you do something that's bad enough, yeah. I'll specifically point at you. I don't know, Taurus, I never asked her. I don't do my stuff for Betty to be proud of me. I do what I do for me, Soph. Me for me. Sorry, Taurus, not right now. The first person I'm going to make as my moderator is another friend. And I gotta catch him when he's on to do it. Well, tag 8, let me ask you something. How old do I look? Roddy, what are you even talking about? Not true, Sov. Not true. Because Bernie gave me the ability to use a name at first to help me out, to help get my live stream recognized and going. Like I said, I don't know how old she is. Don't need to know. It's not polite for a man to ask a woman her age. Really, Roddy, what character were you in Fright Night? Actually, Sav, that's exactly who I'm waiting on, is Mark Solo. He's not a sicko. And actually, everyone, I'm 45. My best friend is 10 years older than me. Well, 10 years and a few months older than me. Tourist was closest. So, we all do things different. My daughter was born when I was 12. I wasn't even 13 yet. My daughter was born. Well, you see, Missy, that's where you and her differ. Everyone has different opinions, different ideas, different ways of doing things. Soft. That's disrespectful. Last warning. We know, Missy, not all the people I know are friends. Some people I know are just acquaintances. My last girlfriend was in her 40s. Actually, she wasn't my girlfriend. She was my best friend. She was 12. The guy that knocked her up was 16. And I whooped his ass on numerous occasions. And she was my best friend. Still is my best friend. We've known each other since we were kids. Think about that. Right? Hey, anyone wants to try me, they can try me. I will, Solve. The one that I had my biological son with, we weren't boyfriend and girlfriend. We just hooked up. Two ships passing in the night. And she was 22. But my daughter, I consider her my daughter. I fought to be in the delivery room with her. I was there for the cravings. I was there for the Lamaze classes, and my name was on that birth certificate. She was mine. I paid the damn hospital bill. My daughter was my daughter. Hey, Roddy, I may be sitting you're all comfy, but trust me, I can handle any ache that comes at me. Stop. How many times did I say that's a painting? I painted that, you stunad. No, when my son was born, I was 20. Okay, Roddy, whatever. And that's kind of what I figured, too, about my friend when she told me. Missy, that's why I whooped the 16-year-old's ass. He was 15 at the time when she told me. And I whooped his ass. And I whooped his ass every chance I got. Every time I seen him, he got an ass whooping. He went to the hospital numerous times. He went from being extremely smart to being mentally disabled because of what I did to him. When my daughter was born, she wasn't mine biologically, but on paper and in my heart where it counts, she was my daughter. Now that's funny, Roddy. That's funny. And I hope he was alright. I will, Sub. I will. I'm not hurt, Missy. Not at all. Makes me a little upset, a little sad talking about my kids, but it is what it is. They've passed on and they're not here anymore. Was no issue in my eyes, Soph. Well, Lottie, I hope he was okay. Why what, Missy? Why what? My daughter was killed by a drunk driver down in Texas where her and her mom were living. And my son's mom, and him and his babysitter were down in the Caribbean. She was on a photo shoot. And the babysitter took his eyes off of him for a second just to get a soda, and a riptide got my son. Not much I can do about those. The other children I found out I've had died in combat, serving this country. Hey buddy, how you doing? Yes, you did. You finally made it to my show. Not always, Missy, but when you drink and drive, yeah, that's not a good thing. I know, buddy, and I appreciate it, but it's been a few years, but it still upsets me. Well, how about this, Soph? I'll just say this. Hey, Betty, I'm glad you're on here. Read up a few things. Soph's been saying a few things. Did Mark ever threaten to rape your daughter or to rape any of your warriors? If you read up through the conversation, Betty, you'll see why I'm asking. Well, Soph, it would be mistress, not mistress. So if you're gonna say something like that, please spell it correctly. No, drink can be a good thing as long as you do it in moderation. Same with drugs. And it makes bad parts of people come out, Missy. That's good, Roddy. That's very good. Yeah, but I try not to block people on here unless they aren't respectful. Soft. Be respectful. Like I said, be respectful on here, Soft, or you will be blocked. Well, thanks again, Trumptastic. Okay. What are you even talking about, Soft? Yeah, Trump, it does. It's happened to me a few times. Hey, Betty, please. I try to have everybody be respectful. Not true, Trumptastic. Sometimes people need to be blocked. I know, Master. I just told her that I try to have people be respectful here. Rev's not a loser, Trumptastic. He's not a loser. Taurus, be respectful. Alright, Betty, that's a true statement. You know, no one should talk about someone's kids or family. Because that crosses a line that, frankly, it can't be crossed, and that I do consider extremely disrespectful. Yeah, I know, Betty. It's all I ever get in here, though, is trolls. Every time I go on, I've been trying to wait for Mark to come in, but unfortunately, I haven't been able to get him in here the last couple of times I've been on. How's that, Betty? You're the first one. Betty, I don't think Missy's a troll. She doesn't know much about you, and she's looking into it. Alright, so I've warned you time and time and time and time and time and time again tonight. Well, God bless it, I can't. It won't let me do it. It keeps changing too fast. Damn it. There he is. Betsy, be respectful. Hey, Betty, Missy wasn't a troll, I don't think. She was actually looking into... She was actually looking into you, Betty. So, could you please unblock Missy for me, please? Taurus, you don't apply to be a warrior. I hope so, Betty. I hope so. So how's your day been? Hey buddy, how you doing? I've been okay. Hi Moonshine. Alright buddy, I'll take your word for it. But it's Brad, not Mark. Oh, okay. Thanks buddy. Yeah, I figured that you might have because of the time difference, Betty. You live what, in Colorado, right? Thanks, Taurus, but hey, you gotta be respectful. No, not Taurus. Missy, but if she's a troll, block her. How am I funny, Roddy? How am I funny? How, Ryan? Okay, BW. The only people who are respectful of each other, yeah, Roddy. The only people who are respectful to each other. Hey, Roddy, as long as you're respectful, you can stay. But when you get disrespectful, you're gone. Same with Taurus. That's just how I am. Yeah, I noticed that, Ryan. What's been up? Hey, Missy. Well, a troll is a creature that is nasty to others, disrespectful to others, lives under bridges and has very low self-esteem, or at least lives in mommy or daddy's basement type of thing. Alright, Missy. Well, you know, Betty, when I started this, I didn't really have anything really in mind. I just did it to see who would be on tonight. Hello again, Missy. Taurus, you know what? Sometimes that's life. You gotta be around a while before, people can consider you a warrior. That's understandable. Well, I'm using my laptop, but hang on, let me see what I can do with this here. Yikes. And gadzooks, that's big. How's that? Because they're a moderator. Whoever's saying Missy's a troll, please stop. I don't think she is a troll. Well, Betty, if you're sure about it, I trust you. Do what you gotta do. Miss Betty Boop is not solved. Yeah, we all can, Ryan. Miss, yeah, Scott's alright. He's just at his house right now chilling. Very true, BW, very true. Guess not, Taurus. Ryan, she would. Something tells me that BW would. Yeah, I heard that too, but it's not true. They're just using these whistleblowers to try to derail him winning in 2020. Alright, Missy. Neither, Ryan. So, she's someone I trust. That's why she's a moderator. Take it easy, Taurus. Yeah, BW, you are the police in here. What, you leaving, BW? Getting rid of trolls, Ryan. Getting rid of trolls. It's time to get rid of trolls. Yeah, I did, buddy. I did. It was, they had activated down to our southern border to help block off the troops, to help block the illegals coming there. It's messed up that they had to be activated on our own soil because the Dems won't put up a wall, but yeah, I heard about that. You're right, BW, you're very right. Yeah, it's been all over the news, all over the YouTube news, Betty. Not only are they going to release the IG's report, but they're also releasing the AG's report, and a lot of people are fixing to go to jail. And that's exactly what they're trying to do. I haven't heard nothing about that, Roddy. Nothing. Unfortunately, BW, it might be. No, he's not, Betty. Not that I know of. I haven't heard of anything like that, Roddy, and it wouldn't be that they fled back. They have what's called diplomatic immunity, which means the only thing that the country can do is ask that person to leave and not come back. Yeah, BW, it is. Yeah, if it's true, it's not good at all, BW. It's not. But I do know about the Marines being activated on our soil. It's to help protect our southern border. Roddy, where did you hear that from? Where'd you get that from so I can look it up later? What channel did you hear that from, Roddy? I want to look into that, because if it's true, it's fucked up. Pardon my French, but it is. I'll look and see what I can find on YouTube and a few other places. But if it's true, Rudy, that person can't return to that country because of that. They have diplomatic immunity, so they can't return to that country. The problem is, Betty, is under the international law, if you're the wife of a diplomat, you have extended to you what's called diplomatic immunity, which means you cannot be charged with a crime in another country. You cannot even be given a parking ticket. But what they can do is have you removed from that country, never to come back again. And if the proof is substantial enough, then your home country can take legal action against you for that crime. I don't know, Rudy, I don't know. Right, BW? Very true. They should be punished. Either in the country it happened or in their native country. Okay, BW. You do that, and between now and then I'll look into it, and hopefully I'll find out some more information about it so that I can be more knowledgeable about this and talk intelligently about it. Because right now I haven't heard, other than what's been said on here, I haven't heard anything about it. Alright, I will. I'm doing that now, BW. Boom. Next time she posts, BW, she ought to be blue. Alrighty. I'll look into it. I was just turning on my little fan. Unfortunately, if it was the wife of a diplomat, BW, she won't, but she can go to prison over here. Like if she's the wife of a diplomat, she's got diplomatic immunity. But she can go to prison over here for that crime that was committed over there, partly because, one, they're our ally, and two, it would be the right thing to do. Very true, BW. Thank you, Betty. But I can't take the credit for you being a mod. It was BW's idea. For when she's not here. Whenever Mark's around again, I'll make him a moderator too. Just last few times I've been on, he hasn't been around. Now for medicine. That too, BW, that's true. That might be. That might be, BW, that might be. You're very welcome, BW. Very welcome. Yeah, well, Rudy, trolls are all gone now. Hopefully all trolls are banished for good. Back to the bridges where they belong. Yeah, they were. And no matter what, all I got was trolls. I tried to be nice, but I guess you can't be nice with trolls. I tried to respect, you can't have respect with trolls. Well, Betty, you and BW came in. Rudy was in too earlier. Well, in a way she did run, but at the same time, all they could do was have her leave their country. But I'm pretty sure our president will throw her in jail for her crime. Unfortunately, Betty, as long as she's married to a diplomat, they can't send her back. It falls under international law, and it's a real messy thing. Personally, I don't think there should be such a thing as diplomatic immunity. I think if you commit a crime in that country, then your ass should do the time in that country and not get off because you happen to be a diplomat. Very, very true, BW, very true. I think it's done. You're right, Betty. But at least I can say I tried to be the grown-up and the polite one. No one can say I didn't try that. Yeah, that one's pretty beat, I think. Yeah, I was seeing that, BW. I was seeing that and catching them at it. Yeah, and I would stop them, or at least try to stop them when I caught them. Yeah, Betty, they were. I'll admit it, they were. And I was trying to be the grown-up, but they're gone now. Well, lately today I've been researching everything that I've heard about the Marines being activated and the second whistleblower. BW, that's what I've been concentrating my research on. And the second whistleblower, like the first, has been not true. Hang on, my buddy Scott is calling me. Put him on speaker. Hey, Scott. Yeah.
You get online with public transportation?
No, I forgot to do that. I'll do that in a little bit.
I just called to remind you, and tomorrow to personally call those fools.
I will.
Alright, just letting you know.
Alright.
Alright, see you tomorrow.
Later. You're very, very true, BW. So do I when it comes to that. When it comes to a child, I know he will do the right thing. He's a father. I like that, Betty. I'm going to have to use that. I like that. If you don't mind, I'm going to have to use that. Very, damn, that was good. I like that, Betty. That was damn good. I like that. Man, that got me. You did it, Betty. You got me. Not many people can say they did that, but you got me. But yeah, BW, it looks like the second whistleblower is just more of the same BS as the first, just a different way of saying it. And yeah, BW, I see that they are like snakes. Give them a little chink in the concrete and they're going to slither in and try to destroy. But what do you think of, what do you guys think, well, excuse me, what do you ladies think of what AOC has been calling our president lately? Saying how he's nothing but a racist and misogynist and everything. Yeah, BW, there's a second whistleblower that's come forward saying that he heard it from someone else who heard from someone else who heard from someone else that it happened pretty much the same way as the first. But it's more of the same. This person's hearing from this person's hearing from this person's hearing from this one. But when you look into it, it's completely biased or false. When you look at the transcript of what was said between them, you can see it's false. Thank you, BW. Thank you. Alright, she meant it for you, Betty. However, it's all good. I like that, Betty. I like that. That's funny. But yeah, the second quote-unquote whistleblower came forward and basically says the same thing. Yeah, yes we can, BW. Yes we can. I pay her some attention, Betty, only because I like to laugh, and let's face it, she is funny as shit with what they do. With what she says and everything, it's funny. Yeah, it actually might be his brother who's the quote-unquote second whistleblower. Y'all didn't hear what happened at the AOC town hall, did you? Speaking of AOC, this woman got up and was actually talking about eating, that we need to eat babies to stop climate change, that we need to eat babies. And AOC was actually kind of agreeing with her. Yeah, it is, Betty. It's very desperate. But it's what they're doing right now. Amen, BW. Amen. I agree with that. But yeah, she was talking about how we need to eat babies and everything, and now there's a meme going around with the character Fat Bastard from Austin Powers, and he starts saying, I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. And then all these different fast food mascots come on, talking about the different baby foods, making fun of that fact that we gotta eat babies comment. But yeah, the lady who was at the town hall was like, even there's too much, she said there's too much CO2, we gotta eat babies. Even if we if we bomb everybody in Russia, we'll still only have a couple of months. And there's a professor in Sweden saying we can eat their people, and that's not enough. And I mean, she was going off. Yeah, BW, that's pretty much how it's been. You're right, BW, very right. I know, right? I never knew that gossip could be used to impeach one either. I mean, when Bill Clinton broke the law with Whitewater and Monica, they had an impeachment hearing, but nobody wanted to indict him. The Democrats were in the Senate, they were in the House, they had an inquiry, they had a big investigation, and then nobody wanted to impeach him. There wasn't even talk about impeaching him. Well, unfortunately, BW, I knew that there were trolls and gaslighters before I came on here. I think she might have been too, Betty. I think she might have been too. You're right, BW. It was a good call. I saw the transcripts of it. He's made the transcripts public of it, and there's nothing in there that could be used in any way for any impeachment. That I did not know, BW. I did not know that. I know her nephew is the governor of California, but I did not know about her son. I'm assuming you're talking about Donald's pocket, right? That there's a rat in his pocket. Okay, BW, I was actually fixing to hop off anyway because I've been on for quite a while. So, to all the warriors on here, I'll say I'll probably see you over on Betty's page, and if not, have a great night, and I hope you have a great show. Unfortunately, there have been a lot. And the next video I'll get into about what they've been putting in vaccines. It's sick. Yeah, baby. Yeah, BW. They just pretty much are now like, well, we've been doing it for so long, no one will care. We're just going to come out and have this person say it and see how people react to it. But for now, everyone, goodbye, and I'll try to see you guys over on Betty's show, and if not, well, I'll come on at this time tomorrow and see everybody then. And I hope you have a great night and have a great show, BW.